from sunny downtown Sacramento.
That's right.
Yeah, so we're like in the jungle for us.
Oh yeah.
We're in the jungle. We're down the hill in the deep of the life down here, right?
Yes. You want to
Super fun.
take
So
us?
you ready to come upstairs and check everything out?
All right, let's go.
Come on. Taking shape.
Taking shape. Yeah, I like it.
Let's take shape right up these stairs. Come on in. So this is their main gallery where they have, they host different artists from everywhere, correct?
Yes. So every month the show changes.
What does it take to be to show here?
Well, before COVID,
Uh-huh.
we had a call to artists. That protocol is probably changing starting September of this year.
Okay.
So stay tuned. Follow ArtHouse on Facebook and you can
Okay.
find out.
All right.
Very cool. So this is my show, Taking Shape. What do I have, 11 pieces in here, I believe?
Uh-huh. And they have a great thread of continuity in them.
Kind of fun, huh?
It is fun. I haven't seen you work with this much green before.
I know, I'm in, what is that, the green stage?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, kind of that, I like that green gold.
Yes,
I think it's spring.
it is.
Spring's coming on.
It is.
so
It
it's
goes
like-
with everything.
It does go
It
with everything,
does,
right?
yeah.
It does, you're right. Yeah, and pink. I don't usually work with pink either. And I have a lot of pink coming through my work too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, one thing I noticed that I mentioned to you that really caught my eye is the pink mask
Kind
that
of coming through.
that these two ladies are wearing.
Yeah, they seem like they needed to just be a little bit, masked a little. Like they
And
have their own thoughts going on. And
Yeah, to me, they're sort of almost a native influence, and that sort of carried through with the feathers.
the feathers, yeah, and these are all out of. So a little story behind all these.
Yes.
This is the story. It's good to know people in the biz because we had a gallery closed down, and my amazing friend here called me and said, "Hey, we got some stuff that's going to be dumped. Why don't you come out?" She knew who to call because I'm like one piece of metal away from being a hoarder. So all these little frames, they used them for something. I'm like, "You're gonna throw all those out?" So I grabbed them all, and they were just old wood
Yeah.
and tons of strips of metal. So
You did a miraculous job with stuff that was going to go to the dumps.
going to go to the dumps,
Yes.
reuse,
Yep.
recycle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all these were from that. And then the smaller ones were ones I did on paper, and then I attached them to boards, a couple big pieces of wood that were left there as well. when I
Nice.
took it, so.
Nice.
Yeah, I reused everything in the old gallery.
Yeah,
and
your
brought it
truck
into
was
something
loaded
else.
to the. Didn't we have 2 trucks loaded to the gills?
I think we had 2.
Yeah.
And we could have had 3.
We
but-
could have, yeah.
Oh, well, what are you going to do, I see, everything you see, it's art. That's me. It's a curse and a blessing.
One step away from a hoarder, huh?
You right?
Yeah.
But you know what? I do use everything, so,
Half a step away, maybe.
yeah. At least, yeah. Well, definitely one piece of metal away from being a hoarder. Totally. Yeah.
But these are beautiful. I'm going to get a close up of these.
And rust them up, and cut them out, rust them up, and there's a front and back of 2 of them, and then the other one this one here has kind of holding on and then letting go. So, which is the name of it, letting go. So she's sort of holding them, and then she lets go.
Oh, that's sweet.
Because we all have to let go of something, right?
Right.
Yes, we do.
And I use, mostly I use 2 different models on these. My daughter, who I use a lot because I'm just used to her. And then Vanessa, who is another friend of mine, that's her. So I used her for that one. And then some of them come out of my head. That one kind of came out of my head last minute. But it was kind of a pose that my daughter did. But
And that one's sold already.
Yeah, it's sold, huh?
Several of them.
So,
Lots of red
yeah,
dots
I'm
here.
very blessed.
Yeah. But we have more red dots still.
I'm like a body snatcher. I like to, take people's bodies and, and then change them up a little bit. So this is a great venue, you guys, if you, get your portfolios together and check out ArtHouse on R because, what is it, every year? Every 2 years or every year? They make an announcement, right? That,
Yeah, but we're sort of changing that in the coming
oh, is that the
year.
change? Oh,
Yes,
gotcha.
because it's a very laborious labor of love to go through all those submissions.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so it will be a more invitation by resident artists,
Oh, cool.
sort of.
That's awesome. Well, it's worth it, you guys, because it's a really beautiful space.
It
so.
is a beautiful